Now we'll see cycloid problem. So question will be like this. Draw the cycloid generated by the point which is on the circumference of the circle of diameter 60 mm, which rolls over the horizontal line for one complete revolution. This is the question. So what is given in the question? Diameter of the rolling circle is given along with the point which generates the path which is on the circumference of the circle and is allowed to roll over the horizontal line for one complete revolution. Okay, so first draw the circle with given diameter, and after this divide the circle into 12 equal parts. Next, name the divisions in anti-clockwise direction as it rolls in the clockwise direction. Okay, so so after this, now it's time to locate the position of the generating point at the bottom of the circle as P. Okay, now from P you need to draw the horizontal line of length pi d. Pi d means the circumference of the circle. When it completes one revolution over this horizontal line, it completes this much of distance, right? So draw the horizontal line from P of length equal to pi d. Name the end as R. Now again you need to divide this PR into 12 equal parts. Why? Because as we divided the circle into 12 equal parts, right? So after dividing this PR into 12 equal parts, now we need to draw the lines from the divisions on the circle parallel to PR. Got it? So after drawing the PR line, now it's time to draw the lines from the various divisions on the circle parallel to PR. Got it? So first one from 1, second one from 2, next 3, 4, 5, 6, and next line from 7. When you draw the line from 7, it coincides with the line drawn from 5. In the same way, 8 with 4, 9 with 3, 10 with 2, 11 with 1. So likewise you need to draw the lines from the divisions on the circle parallel to PR, right? Now after this you need to divide PR into 12 equal parts by inclined line method. So next you need to draw the vertical lines from those divisions onto the line 9, 3. So when you draw the vertical lines from the divisions on the PR onto the 9, 3, here we are going to get the center points. As we name the center of the circle as C, here we are going to get the first center point as C1, C2, so on up to C12. Got it? So now with the help of compass, by taking CP radius and C1 center, you need to draw the arc. Now with C1 center, CP radius, you need to draw the arc like this, cutting the horizontal line drawn from 1. So here it is going to cut the horizontal line at this position. Name this position as P1. Okay, I'm repeating again. Now with the help of compass, by taking CP radius, C1 center, you need to draw the arc like this. You need to draw the arc, cutting the horizontal line drawn from 1 at this position. So in the same way, next CP radius, C2 center, you need to draw the arc, cutting the horizontal line drawn from 2 at P2. Next in the same way, CP radius, C3 center, one more arc cutting the horizontal line drawn from 3. You need to cut this one. Here you will get P3. Likewise, here you will get P4. Here you will get P5. Next, so when you take the radius CP and now with C6 center, what you need to do, you need to draw the line drawn from 6. So here you are going to get P6. Likewise, P7 here, P8 here, P9, P10. Here you will get P11. Now last step, by taking CP radius and next C12 center, what we need to do, we need to draw the arc, cut the line drawn from 12. So this is the line drawn from 12. So now with C12 center, CP radius, when we draw the arc, here we are going to get P12, right? So now after getting this one, now you need to join all the points P1 to P12 with the smooth curve. Now this is the required cycloid. Got it? Now name this as cycloid. Got it? So like this you need to construct cycloid.